EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now a running play here with Lamb.
And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Prescott.
That one down the field for Ferguson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Nick Needham picks it off.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball. Wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll run it here.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Shedding the tackle, and gives him some room. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Mostert.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Mostert going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the jump. They'll run with Mostert.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
There you go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Past the 20, 5, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
49 yards.
and the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Oh, good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
So from the 37, here's second down and 1. They'll run right side with Mostert. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Tua.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. That is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On second down, Mostert.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he works free. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Once again, it's Mostert. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. Two are going to try and go quickly here. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. In motion, Hill. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for it with Achane. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Tua now on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go. they didn't get there, didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look.
He's got a man, complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 79 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Second down. Here's Mostert again.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. There he goes again.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 53 yards. And the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action now. Prescott. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Prescott off play action.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Gallup goes in motion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. Tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing to start here is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
4 yards on.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their 24-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and the Dolphins touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged. And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one they don't want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
On third down, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 28 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Tua sets up to pass it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Tua going to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. In motion, Hill. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. To throw is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Throwing is Jackson. And to find the open man, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They got play action now. Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have cut the lead back down to 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's 2nd and 3. A run straight ahead with Achane. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 62 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And just shutting him off there. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Jackson on first down. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
On 2nd down, Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To throw again is Jackson. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them
and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman excitement on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa buying time to his left. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
For a Miami Dolphin.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On third down, Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On first down, Tagovailoa.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Rashad Bateman.
For a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
His second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The 2 is going to change things up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, Tua. Escaping the pressure right.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
The pocket.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Rick Woolen bringing it out of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing right away, here's Locke. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air, it made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that early.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just, you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Locke looking to change the play. They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 23-yard run. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And now they'll shift things around. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Here now a 3rd and 20.
It's now 3rd down.
Now Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
A gain of 13 on the play.
An audible here to get a new look. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, Walker showing the power. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And going right back to Walker. And this time they were waiting for it as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Straight ahead, Walker. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Locke. And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive the start with good field position is facing 4th down.
Locke exits on 4th down as Seattle sends out Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Devin Duvernay. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Woolen will return it from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Locke looking to change the play. Sticking with Walker on second down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 9. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. Locke going to try and throw for it.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Odafe Oweh.
Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Jackson on 1st down. Complete to Likely. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he'll go down at the 28. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
It's 2nd and inches at the Seahawks 28-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
freeze the defense. We got to make a play here. Keep them chains moving, oh. Keep it going. Keep it going.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
All right, boys, let's keep it up. Let's get in that end zone. Keep them chains moving, oh.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Keep pushing that rock down the field.
Jackson now. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
16. Ravens 14. Justin Carter to kick off the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Woolen will return it from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. But gutsy call there. He exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Lamar changing the look.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he is caught. He's got room to roam. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 33 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. Tucker Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Woolen will return it from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw it is Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's caught. It's Flowers. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Woolen will return it from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And he is going to lose yardage here. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and it'll be second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second and a long way to go. Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And now they're in the hurry up. On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be fourth down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Locke going to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Locke. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they run the option on second down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. 1-score game. First and 10 here.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings us 2nd and 9.
Off the option, here's Edwards.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 3rd down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Steps away to his left.
Quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Jackson on first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Escaping the pressure right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Jackson going to run the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Jackson going to hold on to it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's across for the touchdown.